Good afternoon. I'm in the Yorkshire Dales on the second of my trilogy of rides in Scotland, England and Wales, and it's not a bad day. Here with my Orbea Wild FS. You may notice something missing, which I'm just about to address. Just chosen a lovely cross-country ride from Buckden to Bainbridge and back via a couple of loops. 24 miles, probably 3 big hills, and I'm hoping it's going to be a great day out. The Wild FS performed fantastically on the Cross Scotland Challenge, which was 40 miles ish, only used 2 out of its 5 battery charge indicators. You'll notice though that it's because it's got the second battery just in case. Today shouldn't need a second battery, but well, it's on there, you know. Don't want to get stuck out in the middle of nowhere, do we? So let's actually see the destination. Now this is strictly handheld camera video, so I'm not exactly bombing along here, I must say, but what beautiful countryside. Have a look at that. Just had my millionth gate stop. Lots of gates like this. A very, very nice ride along these kind of tracks. 20 miles an hour just now, so shouldn't take too long to get to Bainbridge, my first stop. As is so often the case, I find a lovely spot for a cup of tea. And why not? Most cyclists would be horrified, but I do in fact bring a flask with me and make tea. What could be nicer on a pretty chilly day in November? Absolutely beautiful here in the Yorkshire Dales, and the bike is superb. I've been riding at 20 miles an hour downhill on gravelly tracks, even faster on the road, and the comfort is great. Brakes stop me at 38 miles an hour on the tarmac road in order to stop at a junction. Absolutely superb. Handling, brilliant. Only slight thing I'd say, if you're not used to an electric bike, heavy, so heavy. But, you know, once you get used to it, it's the same. It's an electric bike. This, by the way, is my view from my park bench. Well, the price for all that downhill is a big long uphill. This is called the Cam High Road. It's also on the other side of the hill, so you can probably hear it's a little bit on the windy side and colder around here. It goes a long way, this road. About 3-4 miles slowly uphill. Well, it can be grim up north. This is the top of the road, and there's the view. Some of the road here goes on a limestone pavement, which is not a great surface for riding on, but it's quite interesting. We're about 600 metres above sea level here. Just about to join the tarmac road here that goes down to Buckden, where I started. What a lovely spot for yet another cup of tea. Well, I'm approaching the end of a fantastic day out in the Yorkshire Dales. It's been absolutely beautiful thanks to the beautiful ride of the bike and the scenery and a little bit of slightly damp weather, but what a day. I wouldn't have taken that on, I don't think, had I not had an e-bike, and it really needed a full suspension e-bike today. Some of the trails I've done recently could have been done on a gravel bike, but would have been too rough and bone shaking, I think.